Hello everybody. Have any of you ever eaten a cricket? Okay, got one guy with me. This is the cricket I'm talking about. Who of you would like to try this cricket? Not a lot. That's too bad. Because this tiny little insect has the potential to fix one of the biggest problems facing our generation. Climate change due to greenhouse gas emissions. My name is George Brandenburg and I founded Berg Foods to unlock the potential of this tiny insect. What do you think is the biggest contributor to greenhouse gas emissions in the world? It's not electricity or transportation, it's actually agriculture, and especially the breeding of livestock. Currently, over 70% of agricultural land worldwide is being directly or indirectly used for the breeding of livestock. And with global demand for meat on the rise, we have to come up with a solution. Not just to provide more people with sufficient protein, but also for our planet. And most people in Holland know this, but they don't change their diet accordingly. We have alternatives, right? Like plant-based meat substitutes or algae. But according to Dutch research, 70% of people do not currently eat them due to lack of nutritional value and quality. A better alternative is lab meat, but it will take years of research before it can be approved for human consumption. The best alternative we have right now is insect-based food products. Over 1 billion people worldwide are already eating them. And with good reason. They contain all the essential vitamins and nutrients our body needs from animal sources. Also, they emit a fraction of the greenhouse gases, use 6 times less feed, and 95% less water when compared to cows. Crickets are absolute champions at efficient protein production. But most people have never considered eating them. It's just too far from what they're used to. So at Berg Foods, we combine crickets with plant-based ingredients to create something that's the best of both worlds. It has a better nutritional value than traditional meat and comes in a familiar package, into a package people know and love. Our first product is a cricket burger. Great in taste and texture and already enjoyed by thousands of paying customers. I came up with this idea about a year ago together with a childhood friend of mine. Both sons of entrepreneurs, not willing to take over our father's businesses. We want to use our time as studentpreneurs to find out what it will be like to start our own companies. We bootstrapped our company from scratch and make the decisions that could make or break our company ourselves. So what could possibly go wrong, right? Well, as it turns out, quite a lot. We started with customer validation. We turned an old caravan into a food truck and started touring the country. We soon discovered that there are a lot more factors influencing people's food experience than just taste or texture. Standing next to smelly festival toilets, for instance, that will definitely ruin your day. But overall feedback was positive. People tell us it tastes a bit like a nutty shawarma. It has a nutty shawarma-like flavor. And we actually sold out the first festival we went to. People really do buy cricket-based food products as long as it comes in a familiar package. But when we did the math, a food truck just isn't a sustainable business model. That's why we pivoted towards caterers. Our product is perfect for their sustainability goals, and we quickly got traction. But then we were faced with the biggest threat to our company yet, being dependent upon one supplier. We're the only dedicated cricket processing facility in the Netherlands gone. We had a big problem. We could either start importing product, or we could start our own processing facility and buy from farmers. We tried farming for a little bit, but after finding out they can chew through plastic and having hundreds of them scattered around the house, I quickly got sick of the noise and decided the farming life just wasn't for me. But starting our own dedicated food processing facility, that was the best thing that could have ever happened to us. We can now produce a higher quality at a lower price. And most of all, we are cleared by the Dutch Food Safety Authority to keep on producing while a change in legislation is being implemented. New facilities need to ask permission directly from the European Union, which can take over a year and is a huge barrier to entry. I actually learned this while writing my thesis, because in seafaring they did a similar thing, and we took full advantage of this exception. I look at the cricket like my spirit animal. It looks insignificant, but it's actually super tough and durable. And I feel insignificant too sometimes. But I know that by being tough and by being durable, I can overcome the biggest challenges. I want to take you to the time when I applied for my first traineeship as a maritime officer. The best traineeship was in offshore construction. They had this really nice all glass building and they had scale models of their platforms everywhere. I was really excited until I heard that there were over 200 applicants. And then the chances of me being the smartest guy, or especially the best looking one, were getting pretty slim. So I decided, you know what? I'll be the best prepared guy that I've ever faced. And it worked. I got the job. And I had an amazing experience because of that. And that's what I like about being an entrepreneur. Overcoming challenges. The Dutch GSEA, for instance. It was the first time pitching in front of a live audience. And I was really nervous. But I took extra time in preparation and overcome the fear and the stress to become the best student entrepreneur in Holland and stand here before you today. But the biggest challenge facing our company is getting sustained sales of our product. We don't want people to try it once. We want them to keep on buying it. That's why we need more attention from the media. And the GSEA was great for that. Couple this media attention with a good branding strategy, and we can make our product desirable. And desirability, that's what actually sells food products. But the biggest challenge facing our generation is climate change. I grew up next to a dike, beneath sea level actually. And I thought, the governments of the world, they'll fix this. Because it was a huge threat to me at the time. But they don't. I mean, sure, they get together in Paris, but not much is happening because of it. Real change comes from entrepreneurs. Take electric cars, for instance. Nobody wanted an electric car, but Elon Musk changed that. It was not the government regulations, but it was Elon Musk who made Tesla one of the most desirable cars money could buy. I strongly believe that entrepreneurs are the ones that are gonna make this change. That's why I want to ask you, representatives of the biggest entrepreneurs organization in the world, to help me with this. I want to show people that together we can fix climate change as entrepreneurs. And not just with electricity or transportation, but also in our diets. I want to show the world that real change can start unexpectedly small, but that even the smallest things can make a huge impact on the planet. Thank you.